I'm thirsty. Refreshing. One of my favorite candies growing up was Jolly Rancher. Let's make a mega tea that tastes just like a Jolly Rancher. Throughout the entire world, everyone's probably used to different names for these specific teas. Some of y'all call them loaded teas, some of y'all call them energy bombs. Here we call them mega teas, but at the end of the day, we're all utilizing Herbalife Nutrition product to make these delicious and energy-filled teas. The first ingredient that we put inside of our mega tea is called a liftoff. They come in various different flavors. This one in particular gets the pomegranate liftoff. Liftoffs are going to have 75 milligrams of caffeine and they're loaded with B12s. The second ingredient is our lemon herbal tea concentrate. This is another 85 milligrams of caffeine, plus it's loaded with antioxidants and it's going to help boost your metabolism. We keep it in a nifty little container like this here at our shop, but you can just use a measuring spoon to get half a teaspoon in here. Our third ingredient is called N.R.G, or Nature's Raw Guarana. Make sure when you're ordering this online that you order the tea version. It does come in a capsule as well, so sometimes you can order that by mistake, and those are kind of hard to get into your tea unless you just want to take the capsule. But what N.R.G does is it actually helps boost mental alertness and clarity, so you're going to get a little bit more focus whenever you're doing things throughout the day. And just like our herbal tea concentrate, we keep this in a fancy little container so we can just hit the button and let it go down. The next ingredient is our watermelon drink mix, and this is another product that you can find on the Herbalife website. If you're a preferred member, some of these may not be available to you. You can always reach out to a distributor or your upline and say, hey, can I order this directly from you? And there's 54 servings in this. These are stevia-based sweeteners that are gonna make your tea taste absolutely delicious and also look very beautiful. But the first one that we put inside of the Jolly Rancher tea is gonna be a half teaspoon of the watermelon. This is by far one of my favorite all-time products. I drink this straight out of the jug, and I know some of you guys are gonna argue with me as far as which one is the best flavor, but the mango aloe is by far the best one, and this is what we're gonna put inside of our Jolly Rancher. You can get this inside of the half-gallon size. You can even get the pint size. Different countries have different flavors as well if you're watching this from anywhere in the world. But we're just gonna put one serving of this, and one serving of it is half a fluid ounce. We happen to have it in this nifty little container where one pump is exactly one serving. We use a little bit of lukewarm water to help dissolve all of the powders because it just makes our life so much easier. Side note, if you did not know and this is your first time using a liftoff, the liftoffs are effervescent, and all that means is that they're gonna bubble up as soon as a liquid substance touches them. For those of you wondering, this is a 32-ounce cup, and I'm only going to fill up the water till right about here, below the top line, and then I'm going to fill it up with ice. Make sure that all of your powders are completely dissolved before you add any water into this. I actually forgot to put a super important ingredient inside of our tea, and that is CR7 Drive, which all that does is it adds electrolytes into our tea. So we're going to go ahead and do that. This is after I put my water in, so you guys know that I'm just kind of rolling with the punches here. Fun fact, that's Cristiano Ronaldo, the #1 soccer player in the world. He is not only sponsored, but he helped create this specific product to be able to be used by athletes all over the world, and it is NSF certified. For those of you that don't know, all that means is that this has absolutely nothing in it that would end up showing up in any kind of banned substance test for athletes. That means that all professional athletes can use this, unlike some of the energy drinks that are out on the market inside of your grocery stores. Now that everything's dissolved, let's add some ice. By only putting a little bit of liquid at the bottom and then putting the ice in, we're able to layer our colors into this to make it look very beautiful. See how we have our red layer and now we have our white layer. Our last ingredient to make this Jolly Rancher taste absolutely delicious is green apple drink mix.
You're simply